Hey, what is going on? I'm Steve. Hope you're doing awesome today. So I've got 5 super easy 80s riffs lined up for you here. These are intros from famous songs everybody knows and loves. Right there, that was Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. In a second, we're gonna do, you remember Jenny Jenny? Love that song right there. I'll show you the notes along with the easy chords version. Piece of cake, I've also got The Clash, Rick Springfield, and Bryan Adams. So let's get right to them. All right, let's count them down from 5 to 1 like I always do. At number 5, it's Summer of '69. Super easy right here in D major, and you go to an A major. You can do it like that. You can just lay your finger down like I do, or you can play the bar chords version, D, A, D. Either way you do it, just start off some palm muting, and you're just hitting those, D and G strings right there. You can hit a little bit of the B string, go to the low parts of an A, B minor, A, D, G, B minor. Those were the best days. A major of my life, D. So I basically gave you the whole song. At number 4, we'll stay in D major and play Should I Stay or Should I Go by The Clash. This intro is really easy, just 2 chords, D, G, D, like that. So give it a couple downstrokes, G, and I'm including the 3rd fret of the B string right there just for ease, and then 1 good pop on the D, palm mute it, give it some strums on all the strings right there, and do it again. And after that one, go to the 5th fret of the B string, 5th fret of the high E string, and hammer it onto the 8th fret and slide it up to the 10th fret really quick like this. Like that. Do it again. Girl, you got to let me know. And the song starts rocking from D to G back and forth. I've got a full 3-minute lesson on that one on my channel. Check it out. At number 3, I teased this one at the beginning. It's 8675309, that classic song about Jenny Jenny. Super fun right here. Let me show you the chords first. It's F sharp minor, like that, to D, to A, and then it goes to B. A lot of people think it goes to E right there. So F sharp minor, D, A, B. I use my thumb for all of these right here. And by the way, you can capo it up 1 or 2 to sound more like the record. I think their tuning was a little weird in the thing, but F sharp minor, D, A, B, and the whole time you got this thing rocking. It's really easier than you think, or at least part of it is. So you hit the 6th fret of the G string, and then 5th fret of the B, and then open E string, like that. So go, and then put this finger right here on the 7th fret of the G, and keep hitting the same notes we just did, 5th of the B, and open E string right there, and then back to where we started. And then go down 2 frets to the 4th fret of the G and 4th of the B and open E. Pretty cool. And then slide that one back in. That's the hard part there. When you go down the 4th of the G, you gotta get this finger right here on the 4th of the B. And when you hit that 4th of the G again, you slide that back in. Isn't that sweet right there? It goes great with those chords. Okay, at number 2, everybody remembers this from Rocky 3. It's Eye of the Tiger in C minor. Starts off with that 3rd fret of the A string right there, and then it explodes into piece of cake right here. So at the beginning, you know, that note right there, you're just palm muting at 3rd fret of the A string, and then you go to a C bar chord. It's, you know, the song's really in like C minor, but you're just hitting the low notes right here and sort of pull it off like that. Now you can go up here to bar chords, play the C up here if you want to, which will allow you to do that right there. But let's stick up here, or stick down here by the 3rd fret. So C, go down 2 frets and back up. Rhythm, some pops like that, some palm muting, and then go C, G, G sharp right there. But again, I'm just hitting the low notes of those classic bar chords. Then when you go into it, C and go. So that part right there is really cool. Again, you're playing like a, you know, C minor right here, but you hit the 5th fret of the G and 4th of the B string, and then lay this finger down right where it was on the 3rd fret of the G and B, and back into right there where we started here for part of that C minor. And if you want to, you can go C minor like this, B flat, C minor, and you'll be rocking the whole song. And all the way at the top today, my sister just loved this guy in 1981. It's Rick Springfield with Jessie's Girl. I showed you 2 ways to play it right there. The chords are really simple. D, A, B minor, G, A, D. And if you get some palm muting going on and just hit the low notes, I just laid my finger down to play the A major because I'm only hitting the low notes right there. So D to B minor, hitting the low notes, G, A, D. A lot of times when I go to the G, just you're hitting it so fast, you just hit that low note right there, the 3rd fret of the low E string, to A, D. And you can do bar chords up here if you want. D, A, D, G, A, D. Same exact shape that way, really easy. And I'll show you a bonus, you know. Jessie's Girl. It goes from A to B. B minor right there, Jessie's Girl. G, A, D, G, A. All right, I threw in most of the song right there as a bonus. Let me know what you think about these 5 80s hits. Really cool intros that bring back some memories for me at least. I was like 8 in 1980 and 18 in 1989, you know, so I lived through it all. All right, love to see you around the channel. Thanks for watching. Later.